Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. Today I am going to continue from where I left in the last episode regarding SAMSKAR, a wing of Atheist Center. Unique Conference on Criminal Reformation. There were many conferences in other places where the police discussed crime or the police and social workers discussed the problems of law and order. However, for the first time, there was a conference organized by SAMSKAR on criminal reformation on June 17, 1984 at Atheist Center, Vijayawada, in which the changed criminals as well as top police officials M.V. Thomas, IPS, Jagan Mohan Rao, IPS, and social workers shared the same platform and discussed the problems of rehabilitation of ex-criminals. Although in 1974, the criminal reformation work was started with the ex-criminal tribal settlements, soon it was extended to all criminals who long for a change and look for the opportunity. Sea change. We are happy that a sea change has come in the criminals and their further rehabilitation is possible with the awakening among themselves and society's perspective about them. It was the efforts of Mrs. Hemalata Lavanam and desire on the part of the criminals to mend their way of life as well as the sympathetic understanding of the police and government of their problems that contributed to the kind of change. And once the criminals change their way of life to civility, a more congenial atmosphere for their acceptability in society will be created. The degree of their independence depends upon their commitment to change, and the present trend indicates they have traveled through the critical period and are heading for a better future. After a decade of work and organization, SAMSKAR Reformation came into existence in 1983 with Mr. Lavanam chairman and Mrs. Hemalata Lavanam secretary, has been actively involved in the social reform of the Joginis in the Nizamabad district of Telangana region, Andhra Pradesh. The heinous practice of Jogin in the Telangana region in Andhra Pradesh is a remnant of the feudal system and a living example of the exploitation of women in the name of religion and customs. The Nizamabad district of Telangana, which was part of the erstwhile princely state of Hyderabad, is rampant with the system of Jogin, a remnant of the Devadasi system. In the name of Jogin, the weaker sex is left defenseless and become an object of sexual pleasure of the rich and powerful section of the village. Neither the exploited nor the social workers could do much in this regard, insofar as the level of consciousness in this part of the country is too low and exploitation goes unabated. The practice of Jogin is a special problem in Andhra Pradesh and is peculiar in many respects. Heinous practice of Jogin. The heinous practice of Jogin begins with the dedication of girls primarily from scheduled caste communities to the village deities. Very small girl or even the grown-up girls could be dedicated to the village deity known as Ellamma. The girl will be married to the village deity, the superstition being that if Harijans give their children to the goddess in the form of Jogin, there would be no drought or floods or contagious diseases. Hence, in order to please goddess Ellamma, the Harijans agree to give their daughters away as Jogins. Sometimes the rich landlords force certain untouchable girls to become Jogins. Jogins are the collective property of the village and they are reduced to prostitutes as they have to oblige all. One of their responsibilities is to dance before dead bodies. Only after they dance are the corpses cremated. The Jogins also dance in the festival of their deities. Governor Kumudben Joshi's keen interest. Ignorance, illiteracy, superstitions, ill health and poverty plague the Jogins. When they become old, they lose their charm. In 1968, the then District Collector of Nizamabad, Mrs. Asha Murthy, took some initiative and the Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Kumudben Joshi, took an interest and championed the cause of Jogin reformation. As deep-rooted social problem can be solved only with the collective effort of the government and voluntary effort, Mrs. Hemalata Lavanam and Mr. Lavanam got actively involved in this work. And from here, we shall continue in the next episode again. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to this channel Positive Atheism and activate the bell icon. Please download Samaram multi-channel app and watch your favorite channels from your mobile. App available on Google Play Store and subscribe to the channels.